Imagine being a superhero, but your costume keeps ripping at the worst possible moments. Welcome to Hancock's world. Among caped heroes and vigilant defenders, Hancock is unique. Not only does his attitude set him apart, but his faulty superhero attire does too. Imagine him, a powerful figure, soaring high when suddenly, rip, his costume tears during a dramatic landing. Unlike the flawless outfits of Spider-Man or Superman, Hancock's gear is hilariously imperfect, making him more relatable. These mishaps add a comedic twist to his persona, diverging from the typically impeccable superhero. Picture Hancock halting a train 1 second and the next he's awkwardly sewing up his trousers behind a billboard. These humorous and human moments endear him to us. So next time your pants split, just remember even superheroes have their off days. What if I told you that drinking could make you a better superhero? Only in Hancock's case, of course. Unlike typical heroes whose powers might diminish after a drink, Hancock's abilities interact uniquely with alcohol. It doesn't weaken him in traditional ways. Instead, it injects a dose of unpredictability into his heroics. His drunken escapades lead to erratic flying and impulsive decisions, providing a thrilling, if unconventional, spectacle. His relationship with alcohol is complicated, a layer of complexity to his character and his approach to heroism. Despite the chaos, Hancock's offbeat methods sometimes offer just the right twist needed to handle the situation at hand. Hancock breaks the mold, proving sometimes a little tipple might just be the secret to saving the day, or maybe not. Ever thought a bench could become famous just by being sat on by a superhero? Well, in the world of Hancock, it's entirely possible. This isn't your ordinary bench. Located in Los Angeles, it transcends its function as mere street furniture. It's a cinematic icon, a place where Hancock grapples with his existential crises. This bench, a simple structure of wood and iron, witnesses the superhero's solitude and reflections amidst the city's chaos. Over time, become a significant stop for movie enthusiasts and fans alike, eager to capture a moment of their own in Hancock's reflective space. It's a reminder that ordinary places can hold extraordinary stories. Next time you sit on a park bench, just think. You might be sharing a seat with a superhero's legacy. Most superheroes get parades in their honor. Hancock gets lawsuits. In the world of Hancock, he is a unique superhero with a contentious relationship with the public and authorities, mirroring his haphazard flying skills. Unlike traditional heroes who are celebrated, Hancock is more often met with disdain and legal battles. His attempts to save the day are well-meaning but typically result in significant collateral damage, leading to a humorous yet challenging paradox. He saves lives only to be criticized and sued by those he rescues. This satirical take on superhero tales showcases Hancock as a deeply flawed yet fundamentally human character. His unorthodox approaches and rough demeanor make his quest for public approval all the more striking. Through Hancock's story, we explore the nuanced reality of a superhero living in a skeptical world where every action is under scrutiny and appreciation is rare. Being a superhero isn't just about the glory, it's also handling the not-so-glamorous backlash. Imagine being strong enough to toss a whale back into the ocean and getting sued for it. In Hancock, this scenario unfolds in one of the movie's standout scenes, combining absurdity with a hint of realism. How did filmmakers achieve this? The scene fused practical effects with advanced CGI to simulate the whale's improbable flight. A massive whale prop, detailed in texture and designed to mimic the animal's weight, was crafted as the scene's physical base. This prop was then overlaid with digital enhancements, allowing the whale to appear as though flung by Hancock's extraordinary power. The effects team tirelessly refined the whale's arc and the resulting splash, balancing humor with impressive visual flair. This meticulous attention to detail paid off, ensuring the scene was both a comedic hit and a fine display of digital craftsmanship. It underscored the unintended consequences of superhero endeavors, providing both laughter and a bit of reflection on the impact of superhuman deeds. Remember, no whales were harmed in the making of this movie. The same can't be said for Hancock's reputation, though. Forget protein shakes and kale chips. Hancock's diet is unconventional. While most superheroes meticulously calories and adhere to strict dietary regimens featuring quinoa and steamed broccoli, Hancock rebels against the norm. This hero doesn't bother with protein bars or green juices. Instead, imagine lounging, a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a bucket of fried chicken in the other. This is a superhero who replaces a breakfast of egg whites and spinach with hearty, greasy comfort food. Hancock's diet is a slap in the face to conventional health wisdom, showcasing a hero who lives by his own rules. It may not be what the doctor ordered, but Hancock isn't just any superhero. Who needs a carefully calibrated diet when you've got superpowers and a penchant for whiskey and fried chicken? When Hancock hit the theaters, it really hit hard. On the box office, that is. Released in 2008, this movie offered a new take on the superhero genre, featuring a protagonist whose imperfections only made him more relatable and interesting to a global audience. With a remarkable gross of over $624 million worldwide, Hancock shattered expectations. Audiences and critics alike were drawn to its unique mix of elements combining action, drama, and a good dose of humor. This film not only entertained but also sparked conversations about the nature of heroism in contemporary cinema. It highlighted that even a flawed character could achieve greatness and resonate widely. It turns out the world was ready for a superhero who was less than perfect, and Hancock didn't disappoint. Hancock might not be your typical role model, but he sure left a mark. When the film Hancock was released in 2008, it completely transformed the superhero genre. This was a character who defied the usual polished and flawless depictions seen in his superhero peers, introducing a hero with real flaws and unpredictable behavior. This significant shift challenged both audiences and creators to rethink what makes a superhero. It sparked discussions on the necessity of a hero being morally perfect, suggesting instead that a hero could embody human weaknesses and still be inspirational. Hancock also broadened the concept of heroism, encouraging viewers to appreciate the extraordinary in the everyday and understand that true heroism lies in facing personal challenges and making difficult decisions. Ultimately, Hancock demonstrates that heroes can vary widely in their traits and qualities, emphasizing that everyone has the potential to make a heroic impact. In essence, Hancock shows us that heroes come in all shapes, sizes, and temperaments, proving everyone has the potential to save the day. All right, let's wrap up our super journey with Hancock's most amusing antics. We began with Hancock's wardrobe blunders, his style mishaps showing that even heroes can have a bad outfit day. We then laughed at his unusual powers influenced by his love for liquor, adding a drunken twist to his heroics. Do you recall the scene with the bench? It became as legendary as Hancock himself, who moodily made it his own. We also explored Hancock's rocky relationship with the public. Being misjudged isn't easy, yet Hancock always managed to be the center of attention, either through his daring rescues or chaotic adventures. And who could overlook the notorious whale incident? That story made a massive splash in superhero lore. We also delved Hancock's peculiar eating habits, proving that superheroes have their quirks too. Finally, we reviewed the film's commercial success and its unexpected impact on pop culture. Thanks for joining me in rediscovering the laughs and gaffes of our beloved unconventional hero, Hancock. Until next time, keep your costumes intact and your spirits high.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts on Spill Tea.